Hello, grade 6. Welcome back. I am your teacher Kai, your virtual English teacher. Today, we're going to learn a new lesson. So stay tuned, get your pen and paper, and be alert. For English 6 week 5 to 6, we're going to talk about visual elements. What are visual elements? You might be wondering, what are these? Visual elements are any characteristic that includes line, shape, direction, size, texture, color, and value. In this lesson, you are expected to interpret meaning suggested in visual media through these visual elements. Also, you are expected to infer the purpose of visual media. Don't worry, I will be here to help you out. So come on, let's do the first activity. Right now, you just have to draw the lines that you see in these pictures. The first picture is a building. Can you see how tall they are? Number 2 is a calm blue sea. What line can you see in this picture? How about on this exciting zigzag road? What line can you see? How about these green grapevines? And the last one is the slide that you can see in a playground. If your answers are like these lines, you are correct. And these lines are one of the type of visual elements. When we say line, it is a set of points extending on both directions. So meaning there's a starting point and an end point. Do you know that lines have different types too? Let's check their examples and their meaning. Vertical lines are straight up and down lines, and they suggest strength and height, like what we have seen in the buildings. Another type of line is the horizontal lines, which are the lines that move from left to right. This type of line suggests width, distance, calmness, and stability, like what we have seen in the picture of the sea. Next type of line is diagonal lines. These are straight lines that slant in any direction except horizontal or vertical. If you're going to notice, these type of line suggest lack of stability. Next are zigzag lines. So these are series of diagonal lines that join at the ends. When we feel excited, we move like this zigzag lines, right? Another type of lines are curved lines, and these lines are bending and changing direction gradually. The feelings connected to this type of line are comfort and ease. There you go. So these are the different types of lines. Remember?
But wait, how are we going to get this variation of lines?
No worries, because we have tools to get variation of lines. We have the length, the width, also the weight, the texture, and the style. Again, these are the tools to get variation of lines. Let's move on to the second visual element, which is the space. Space can be negative or positive. Positive space is the area of interest or the subject of the artwork. If you're going to look at the picture, you can say that it could be a flower or a goddess in the middle. If you answer flower, that is the black area or the negative space. But if you answered a goddess in the middle of this image, then you have noticed the positive space. Good job! The third visual element is symbol. And as you can see, there's a logo of Meralco right here. Symbol is used to make people think of traits or message that they want to associate with a company, a group, or a product, as well as their services. Look at these other examples. The next very powerful visual element is color. Every color has a psychological effect and can produce or create varied emotions. Let's take a look on different colors and their meanings. The first one is red. As you can see, it shows love. The next color is blue. Every time we see blue sky in the morning, we feel peaceful. The next color is color green. Life, nature, harmony, and freshness can be symbolized by these colors. Friendly, fun, and youthful. That is what we can feel whenever we see rainbow colors. For simplicity and balance, black, white, and gray. Those are the colors that we can use. Hello, yellow. Yellow symbolizes happiness and optimism. For orange, it symbolizes joy and enthusiasm. It's a happy color too. Now let's continue talking about another visual element, which is gaze. Gaze means to stare or to look at something fixedly, like what you can see whenever a cat chases their prey. Another important visual element is framing. It deals with proper placement of the subject and other objects in an image. Look at the example right here. As you can see, the main subject of this image is the castle. The last visual element that we're going to talk about is distance. Aesthetic distance between the realities of art. This is so much fun to search in the internet. As you can see in our example, it seems like on the street, there's a painting, a 3D painting that looks like a girl will be eaten by a crocodile. The painter used distance, aesthetic distance. From the things that we talked about today, don't forget that visual elements are used by visual media to help you readers in comprehending or understanding different information. Also, don't forget that visual elements include lines, space, symbols, color, gaze, framing, and distance. That's it for our lesson for today, and I would like to thank our classmates and our teachers from St. Bridget and St. Felix. Also, our classmates from St. Anne, St. Paul, and St. Joseph. Thank you also to our teachers from Santa Cruz Elementary School, as well as in Mayamot Elementary School and Peña Francia Elementary School. God bless you all! See you again next time as we go along to a fun journey in English class. This is your teacher Kai. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much and God bless you all. Bye!